So obviously, Summer Madness is this weekend, and they did have some unfortunate news. The URL has came out on Smack's Instagram page, and the news is out that the URL Summer Madness Kings versus Queens event will be relocated. They are issuing refunds as soon as possible. Um,
Damn.
from what I know, they also said that they will actually be streaming the pay-per-view on Sunday instead of Saturday. So as of right now, there will not be no Summer Madness, no Kings versus Queens in New Orleans due to Hurricane Francine. So
Man.
so with
Okay.
that being said, man, I'm gonna let X go first because he's actually stays in the state of Louisiana, man. So
That's
what what
right.
what
That's
what
right.
is it like right now in Louisiana?
No, the URL did the right thing. I really, in my heart, believe they did the right thing. Where I'm at, it's not that bad, but I did see video footage of that area around New Orleans, home and all that Thibodeau area, and it was rough, man. So I think that them moving it, let families and people that even though maybe was going to the event, get themselves situated. They have much more important things than to go to the Summer Madness event. So I'm okay with them relocating it, and I think it was the right move. So shout out to the URL. I know there might be some people in New Orleans that's like, this is whack. They wasn't affected bad by it. We would love to go see these battles happen, but for the most part, the city has to be right before we can have like an event like this, in my opinion.
Well, I agree with X. I do feel like they made the right call because at the end of the day, the safety of the battlers, for the staff, for the fans, that's the number one utmost important thing, for a company. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's the great move. Think about it. Think about it. They allow it to happen. Hurricane come through. Some people get injured, killed, and now they got a lawsuit on their hands. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? They're like, wait a minute, y'all knew it was a possibility of a hurricane, and y'all still threw an event just to try to make some money. And now my man, he's dead. You know how many lawsuits there will be. So obviously, not just for legal purposes, but just for the moral ethics. It's like we're not gonna put nobody in harm's way for the sake of a rap battle. Like fuck it, we wanted to do something big. We wanted to do this for official. Official was at home. You know what I'm saying? In New Orleans. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I believe I don't know if Capo was on that card or not, but anyway,
No,
for all
Capo actually has his own event that I think the day before or the day after.
yeah, and I
So
want to know and where is that going down? Is that still going to happen in like New Orleans area, something like that, or is he going to relocate?
I have no idea.
so X, what's the level of this hurricane supposed to be though? Like,
It touched down yesterday, so it was a two. Um, and like I said, the footage I saw in the Homer, Thibodeau, New Orleans area, it was bad. I mean, the wind was gusting. The rain was coming down. So I mean, to me, they made the right decision. Where I'm at, they could have had the battles. They could have definitely had the battles where I'm at. It wasn't bad at all. It rained a little bit, but it was nothing crazy. So
Well,
maybe he could have moved it down here. I mean, it's only 2 hours away, but I know we
you
gotta
got to
we
think
go
about trying to hurry up and get a location,
right,
get a
right,
venue, people travel arrangements for so many people,
right.
all in a quick day's notice is kind of tough to do that logistically. So this is one of the advantages of having your own studio. This is where that comes into play.
Well,
So
here's
I
the
think
deal.
I think they're
I,
gonna do it at the URL studio. They got their
hey,
own house, basically.
hey, smacking Beasley. A matter of fact, speaking about Summer Madness and all that what y'all got going on, hit your boy up, man. Hey, I can help y'all with some marketing. I can help y'all with some things because hey, things not looking the way it's supposed to be looking, in my opinion. But we will talk.
Go ahead, X,
Hey,
promote.
man, but I'm just
Hey,
saying,
listen,
like,
I
I'm
vouch for him. Hey, Smack Beasley, I vouch for X, man. You know what I'm
I
saying?
really believe
Good people.
if we're talking about business and you talking about marketing, and I'm not look, it's not about school. I went to school for it, but that doesn't matter in my opinion in a sense because some people just have a niche for it, regardless if they go to
Right,
school or
right.
not. But I really believe I could be an asset as far as from the business side of helping the URL grow to even higher, status.
All right, man. You heard that, Smack? But as far as this goes, it is unfortunate because I think that this might be the second time the URL touchdown in
Yeah,
in New Orleans.
yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that this happened though. And they are still gonna have a summer madness though. From what I know, I think it's gonna be in New Orleans at the URL Studios. The
Or
URL,
Orlando.
yeah. So I don't know what the ticket purchase is gonna be or anything like that. I don't know if people are gonna have to rebook the travel. Like from Danny has was actually at he had a battle there at an event called Nexus, and the room is not that big. It's not gonna fit the capacity of a Summer Madness type of event. So I don't know how they would do that.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I don't know exactly what they would do.
What
Maybe only let the capacity in, first come, first serve type of situation. What about people who already had tickets? So I guess whoever can't get in there is gonna get a refund, or if they just gonna give everybody a refund and just let people get in there for free, like
it,
how they
but
did for Nexus.
it
And I
went
think
from
they
bad.
should do that as a matter of fact.
It went from bad to worse because, and look, this is no shot because I'm just being honest. It should never been Kings versus Queens for Summer Madness,
Mm,
and so it went from bad already,
We
and that's
lit
right.
no
we
shot,
Yeah.
but it was bad already, and now it went to worse because of the location situation. But yeah, they did have a couple of things they need to clean up. But I'm
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
man. Hit me up.
we literally just did a blog about that, how it just doesn't feel like Summer Madness.
It's not.
Because I was talking to Q, I thought he might be pulling up soon. Because I told him, I was like, "Hey, you ready for Summer Madness?" He was like, "Oh, it's this weekend." Like, when it's Summer
Right,
Madness, bro.
right, right, right.
You just know
Well, this is
when
the
it's.
thing. I'll say it on live. I didn't want to say it on live. I wanted them to hit me up. But like, could you imagine WrestleMania switching up WrestleMania and putting it as Survivor Series or something else? Like, it's not WrestleMania no more. You made it something else.
Yeah,
We need it to be WrestleMania. This is
yeah.
WrestleMania of URL, of Battle Rap. This is the Super Bowl. What are you doing changing it up? And I think they just bad marketing, in my opinion.
Ah,
Bad
so
job.
I'm glad you brought that up because during the time when COVID was hitting, they did have a WrestleMania, but they actually had it at the WWE studios with an empty crowd, with nobody in there, and it did not feel like a WrestleMania. And I feel like if they do this, it's gonna be the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's gonna be the same thing, obviously. I mean, when you think about Summer Madness, you got stuff like the Summer Madness too, obviously. That's like the first one you think of, and you think of the crowd, because the crowd is what makes the battles.
Yeah.
You gotta
It,
think about it. Like, people was complaining during the COVID time in the caffeine era, and it was like, oh, it ain't nobody in there. But the battles were still dope. It just didn't have the same electricity because battle rap it's a fan driven culture. It's not a MC driven culture.
if
This is
if
for the
if
fans.
any event needs the big crowd, it's Summer Madness. Because
Right,
like I
right,
said, it's the Super Bowl, it's
right.
WrestleMania, it's the World Series, it's the NBA Finals, it is the World Cup. It is that. And you have to have the crowd for that one. So I just think that, and then switching it up.
Imagine them saying the Super Bowl is going to take place in Argentina this year, and only a few people can get in the
Nah.
arena, and we're gonna have, like, Dallas Cowboys versus the Steelers Super Bowl, but it's in Argentina with a few people. It don't feel like a Super Bowl, right? It's like,
Yeah, just
nah,
all over
bro.
again.
Like, it's a whole event. Like, the celebrities are there when the Super Bowl is happening. All the actors are there. The NBA players, you know, the big name people are in attendance. It's a packed place. Tickets are going for them there 20 grand. You get what I'm saying? It's the
Right.
excitement of it. So when you say the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl of battle rap, then that might have to take place in a small arena. This
So
happened before during the COVID era. You know,
But
we
COVID
did.
was a forced thing. Like we
That was
had
a
to,
force.
yeah,
This
we
is
had to
force.
do that.
This is force too, though, kind of. It's
Yeah,
force.
but it wasn't forced to have Kings versus Queens. They chose that.